Welcome to the property market comment for May 2022. As you know, the Bank of England has just announced a further 0.25% increase in interest rates. Now that's the fourth consecutive rise since December, when it was just 0.1%. Now it's now 1%, still remarkably low, and this rise was not unexpected and is no doubt a wise move to curb inflation, which is predicted to top 10% by the end of the year. Now bear in mind that much of this inflation is caused by extraordinary and hopefully temporary factors such as pandemic-induced shortages and, indirectly of course, the war in Ukraine. However, we enjoy high levels of employment, and both business confidence and confidence in the housing market remain really high. Yes, the market's been incredibly buoyant, with average house prices up by about 12% on last year, depending on who you speak to. But the key now is activity. A lot of people really do want to move house, but have delayed doing so because they simply couldn't find what they were looking for. And although that rise in interest rates, coupled with the cost of living crisis, will unfortunately hit some people really hard, people still need to move house. The increase in the interest rate may mean that some people may have to buy a slightly smaller property perhaps than they had hoped, or in a cheaper area maybe, but it doesn't automatically suppress house prices as such, as long as demand remains really high, which it certainly is. Even if the number of our buyer applicants halved, which doesn't look likely, there'd still be plenty to go around. Certainly the rate of house price growth is bound to ease over the coming months, and that 10% simply can't be sustained in any environment, and it would appear likely that we'd be returning to a more healthy, mildly inflationary market of perhaps 2 or 3, 4% by the end of the year. The issue now is confidence. We must be careful not to take any notice of the sensationalist tabloid headlines that are already starting to appear. The fact is, interest rates are still incredibly low. Demand remains incredibly high. Mortgages are readily available. And as we're finding that more properties are now coming onto the market to satisfy that demand, it looks like a good summer ahead for anyone who might have been sitting on the fence. If that's you, then now would be a really good time to act. Why not ask us to provide you with a marketing proposal for your property, when we can also add you to our VIP list, where we'll keep you up to date about properties that are just about to hit the market before they're uploaded to the portals.